we aspire to bring the world together in epic entertainment. I am personally so proud we did not accept accountability.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and I thought a bit of a, I don't know, fun video, a little good time video. I received 2 boxes from Blizzard, and I'm not sure what's in them at this point. I can't remember ordering anything, or I have an idea what's in them, but I'm not sure. And, you know, going back this year, my relationship with Blizzard has been complicated. I wanted them so badly to succeed with WoW Classic. And I think by all actual numbers, it was a success, at least in the short term. I don't know what they're going to do. I thought at BlizzCon they might have talked about releasing additional expansions as they were. I think long term, that's probably the only solution that you get. I think eventually you're going to see more and more expansions released, and people will enjoy it. All the people that rejoin for Classic will look forward to releases, retail releases, quote unquote. And all the people that are enjoying retail, I think Shadowlands looks pretty good. Diablo 4 looks pretty good. A lot to be excited about for Blizzard. However, then we had the Blitzchung scenario. And I, out of principle, decided to not renew my Blizzard membership. It hurt more than I care to admit, because I was so happy that WoW Classic was around that, and I was just having fun and playing it. And now that more time has been added to the thing, more time has passed, I'm starting to feel like, hey, my point was made. Maybe I'll go back and play some Classic again one day. I don't know. I think Blizzard hurt us. Unfortunately, they didn't really change where their opinion was. They punished Blitzchung. They walked out on stage during BlizzCon and doubled down on that while wearing a pride pin. I mean, Jalen Brack, congratulations on one of the most tone-deaf apologies that I've ever seen in my life. But now we are going into the new year, and I am really having a genuine crisis of conscience, because I am really enjoying, honestly, Final Fantasy Online. I'm having fun. I think I'm like close to level 30 now, and I'm just grinding my way through some of the original content. A lot of people say, like, dude, just get through that original content. It gets better. I don't dislike the original content that I have now. I just did my first dungeon raid. That was a blast. We got through it really quick. It wasn't very challenging. I think probably because I leveled up too fast, and then I got ahead on the story missions, or behind on them. So I was going back to a level 15 story mission in Final Fantasy versus and as a level 25 or 30 or something. So I was just laying waste to everything. But I know once I power through and I get back to level equal, I'll have some more challenges. It's still not World of Warcraft to me. It's hard. I can't say it's better or worse. It just doesn't have the nostalgia that World of Warcraft Classic has for me. I don't even necessarily care that much about retail. It's Classic that Final Fantasy doesn't really have that feeling. It couldn't, because I didn't play it like I played Classic. But that said, it's working its way into my heart. I'm meeting new and interesting people. The population's strong. I don't have any problems getting up groups for dungeons. And the graphic fidelity is just significantly better than World of Warcraft. Everything is just way more beautiful. But it's just a different art style. But I suppose many of you are skipping around waiting for me to open or show these boxes. So it's heavy. Super heavy. And I think what I'm going to do here is... Oh. I can see what it is already. I do remember this. Oh, the packaging is suboptimal. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I suppose I don't really... Oh, that's not very nice. Okay, hold on. In true Blizzard quality, everything's just falling apart in here. Oh, Blizzard. Well, here is a World of Warcraft server blade. This was put out for charity. This is an actual World of Warcraft server blade. It doesn't say, I think the last time they put these out, they used to say like what realm was on it and stuff. It doesn't say that. And what is the purpose of this? Like, this thing doesn't really stay on. I mean, it's broken, first of all, it looks like. I don't know what is going on here with this design, but it looks broken to me. That's really unfortunate. There's some piece of metal flopping around in there. For those of you that don't remember, they had actually done this to raise money for charity. So the original press release ran, "We preserved a number of retired HP server blades that once hosted World of Warcraft realms, and you can purchase one during our 2 waves of sales." This is back Friday in September, September 17th, to support Pencils of Promise, a global education organization creating schools, programs, and global communities around a common goal of education for all. For a limited time, a small number of these special anniversary server blades will be available for purchase, and 100% of the sale price of each blade, excludes manufacturing and freight and warehouse costs, the chargebacks, refunds, and stuff, will be donated to Pencils for Promise. Let me see if I can get this other one open. These are a lot heavier than I thought. I mean, this is a part of a complex server system where basically now we do this all with cloud computing. So server blades are kind of, out of it, but you can see here's the HP. You'd have many of these mounted next to each other, and each one of these is like another CPU for processing power and additional RAM. It's a whole nother server, basically. And here, let's take this off. It looks like they came with a stand too. But here you've got just a basic. I mean, it's a great way to get rid of digital junk. Ultimately, these would have like hot swappable hard drives and stuff like that in them, but they're just so far out of, tech circle that it's really just a display piece. But it is a cool display piece. You've got this commemorative 15-year license on it, and kind of a nice little. I'm gonna have Blaze clean these up, get them put up on the shelf behind me, at least one of them. With the other one, I'll probably do a giveaway or something like that. You guys let me know. I mean, obviously, if I say, "Hey, do you want free stuff?" People are going to say yes, but I don't know. Now that I have them, I bought them as a charitable contribution at a time which I was happy to help Blizzard. But in 2019, from a player standpoint, from a hardcore fan of Blizzard properties, it wasn't a great year. I don't know. I'm curious how some of you are feeling now that time has passed. Do you miss World of Warcraft or Hearthstone or Overwatch or whatever you may have given up in the Blitzchung scenario? Did you never give it up? Do you not care? I'm still on the fence. Since obviously I think a lot of people walked away, Blizzard didn't change their mind. I think that they probably couldn't change their mind because they're more in bed with China than they would like to admit publicly. My sources inside Blizzard tell me that many employees were greatly disillusioned with their reaction to it, but in a way they kind of have golden handcuffs there, in that you're not going to get a much better paying job at a much more prestigious company than Blizzard in that particular area, Blizzard and Activision, so they stay. But I don't know. Maybe I'll forgive and forget in 2020 and play some World of Warcraft. But for now, I'm enjoying Final Fantasy. I'm making my own new memories there. It'll be tough to ignore when Diablo 4 comes out. But for now, I did a good thing. Blizzard did a good thing. If you're going to roast them when they do bad things, then you've got to give credit when credit is due. And now I have some sweet server blades to, or at least one of these you'll see on the set after the Christmas set comes down. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.